Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 15th. This week, I'm going live every single day at 5, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you want to catch me live every single night. But let's see what we got going on for you. It's been a pretty good week for everybody else, so there have been a lot of improvements, a lot of good stuff coming up. So let's see what we get going on for you here. You've had this long-term message of love and potential love coming in. So if you're single, I feel like it's developing. You could be, kind of learning things about love at this time. You start off with the Ace of Hearts. So again, love coming in for a lot of you. I feel like these could be offers. Some of you might be resistant to these offers. You have 2 sevens. This could represent like old fears, old worries from old commitments, stuff from the past. Again, it's a Venus retrograde here on the chart, so that makes a lot of sense to me. For others of you, I feel like this could be offers at work. Again, you have the Jack of Hearts, 10 of Diamonds, really good cards for work if you're working. Even if you're not working, even if you're retired, these are really great cards for receiving offers for like investments, or maybe if you're trying to sell a property or something. Again, even if you're not retired, anybody that applies to, I would say these are really good cards for receiving offers on those like properties, or if you're trying to sell a car or anything that requires an offer. These are really good cards for offers at this time. Next, you have the 7 of Diamonds. You also have the 7 of Spades coming up next. These 2 cards represent fears. 7 of Diamonds, fears of money. 7 of Spades, just fears from the past as well. 7s to me represent internal fears, of course, that need to be let go of. This can be a card that says that you are worried about money, but it also says the money is there. You just have to, like I always say, turn this into an 8. 7s, I always say the odd number cards want to be even numbered. They want to be, this card wants to turn into an 8 or a 6. It doesn't really care. And, to turn it into an 8 just requires work and putting yourself out there and, trying to get a job if you're looking for a job, or, working in a different way. And 7 of Spades, same thing. It says that it wants to turn into an 8 in some way. And it also just wants you to let go of your fears. Some of you could be hearing from somebody from the past. I would say that, again, if somebody's trying to come back love-wise, I would definitely, I would say use your judgment. But, I'd say for you, Libra, what I would say is that I think that if you were to go back to somebody at this time, it probably just wouldn't end up well. Again, I feel like they are going to look like a fool after. So I don't know what that means, but that's kind of the message I'm getting. Let's pull a, 8 of Diamonds. Look at that. So money, I feel like there's money potential coming in for you. This card does say look at the details. Again, in work, it says, are you like trying to apply to the correct position? Are you trying, are you not trying hard enough? Like job-wise, it says maybe if you're not getting a job, this card sometimes says I want you to apply to something harder, like a management position instead of just a regular job. Same thing in relationships. This says if somebody's trying to come back, look at what happened during the relationship. It's like, do you really want to go back to that? Are there like little things where there could be problems? I always say this Libra retrograde, this Venus retrograde in Scorpio and Libra here is kind of weird, because it's like we could be thinking about, past relationships, and we could be saying to ourselves like little things like this, like, what, when I was kissing that person, I felt like I was kissing my brother or my sister, whatever your preference, doesn't matter. So again, you could be having like these weird moments where you realize that the relationship like wasn't right. Like maybe if you really think about it, there were weird moments like that where, kissing them was weird or something like that. Next, you have the 8 of Clubs, card of confusion. I do feel like there could be general confusion for you at this time, of course, retrograde in your own sign. It's not quite there yet, but it will be. And so that could definitely bring up some general confusion, probably about the future for you, I feel, mostly because you have a Jack here. Jacks represent the future. They represent like wanting to grow, wanting to do something new. And again, I feel like this could be confusion about like where you're going. I do feel like it will clear up as well. This could also represent confusion about your health. You have the 5 of Spades also. 5 of Spades is actually a pretty good card for health. It says that you could be, making changes with your health. You could be doing things to better your health at this time. So again, I feel like if there's confusion, I feel like there's also like very quick clarity this week as well. Next, Jack of Hearts, again, new love offers coming in. I would say stay open to new love. I feel like for some of you with those 7s, it's like you could be resistant, or you could be a little bit like, I'm not sure if I want to go out with this person or whatever. I would just say go with the flow, just see what happens. I feel like it's a good time for pretty much everybody, not just you, Libra, but pretty much everybody. Just go with the flow in relationships, just kind of see what happens. Next, you have the Five of Spades. Again, health, I would say definitely take care of yourself at this time, especially if you're not feeling well. And yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of healing. This can also represent a second opinion in health as well. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But, again, if you have some sort of diagnosis or something, you might want to go see, some other doctor or somebody else and get a second opinion. But other than that, it's a card of second chances. So there could be a second chance in health. I also feel like that you could be taking a risk as well. And this could be a second chance to take some sort of risk in your life. And finally, Ten of Diamonds, coming up a lot of secrets coming out at this time. I've talked about this a lot, even in government over the next 8 years, we're going to see a lot of secrets come out, a lot of, stuff from the past. We already see it in the media, and that's just, it's going to get deeper and crazier and, all that other stuff. So, be prepared for that. But in your personal life as well, you might be learning things more. I always tell people, no lying, or anything like that at this time. Everybody lies, of course, but, again, try to be as honest as possible, because I feel like the Ten of Diamonds is saying that secrets will come out very quickly. Whenever we have a lot of stuff in Capricorn, it's just a really bad time to tell a lie, because, like I said, Capricorn, especially Saturn and Capricorn, exposes those things. So I think there's a lot of exposure there as well. But other than that, that looked really good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.